Welcome back to another Hotkey Trainer School Tips and Tricks presentation. Today, we're diving into a feature that's absolutely crucial for maximizing your training efficiency and gaining deep insights into your performance: drill presets. So, what are drill presets? Think of them as custom blueprints for your training sessions. They allow you to save specific configurations, like your chosen hotkey profile, drill type, speed settings, and command groups, so you can instantly replay them later. Let's say you've dialed in the perfect settings for a drill. Instead of manually reselecting every parameter each time, you can save it as a preset. You'll give it a descriptive name and add a short description to remind you of its purpose. This process ensures you're training with the exact same conditions every single time. What about tweaking an existing preset? Perhaps you want to increase the prompt speed or the length of the drill slightly. Simply select the new parameters and click Update Preset in the Preset Selector bar. It's that easy. However, if you simply want to change the preset name or description, select the preset in the Preset menu and then click the pencil edit icon. Make your changes and save. Another powerful trick is to copy a preset. Why do this? Imagine you are training with a preset using your custom colors and you want to directly compare that with uniform colors. Just copy the original and add a small name change and save. Then select the Uniform Command Color toggle and update the copied preset. Now you have created a preset with identical parameters, but with a different color scheme. You can use the favorites labels in the preset menu to help keep your presets organized.
So now you have so many presets saved, you are losing track of what they all are, especially when you get to looking at your history and performance metrics pages, right? You might have noticed the small colored dots next to your presets. These are preset dots. When you set up a new preset, you can assign the dot a unique color. This color dot isn't just for aesthetics. It's a powerful visual cue that follows your preset everywhere. This color will help you identify presets, not only in the preset menu, but also in the preset filters in the history and metrics pages. The preset dot isn't just for color coding. Hovering over the dot will show every drill parameter included within that preset. Presets are defined and tracked by their name, not their configurations. This is an important distinction to keep in mind when editing presets while keeping the original name. It's important to understand the difference between live and historical preset data. Live presets are the ones that are shown in the preset menu in the preset selector bar, and the preset dot will reflect the most current configuration. In the history and metrics pages, the presets are your primary drill filters. Live presets there will match the configuration of the presets in the menu bar. However, historical presets, the ones whose names no longer appear in the menu bar, will show an amber-colored label in the dot pop-up. These are historical snapshots of that preset's last live configuration. Remember that a live or historical preset dot may represent current configurations that differ from some of the drill dot configurations, simply from editing configurations without changing the preset name. If you edit and update a preset with a different parameter while keeping the same name, essentially that preset's previous configuration no longer exists. As you are aware of, in addition to preset dots, there are drill dots. When you save a drill, a snapshot of the exact preset configuration you used at that moment is recorded. This is represented by a drill dot in your history pages. Even if you later edit or delete the original live preset, the historical drill dot preserves the settings as they were at the time of that specific drill. This guarantees that your historical data always reflects the precise conditions under which you trained, giving you an accurate record of your progress. So drill dots are the absolute historical authority for the drill's configurations, even though the associated live or historical preset may reflect values that were updated after that particular drill was run.
While it is really easy to edit and update presets, doing so can reduce the value of saved drills and metrics. Unless you create a new name when updating, you are writing over the previous preset configuration. There is no limit to how often you can edit and update. However, each time you edit and update a preset, the configuration is changed and the preset values will not reflect the actual drill configuration used in your metrics. In your metrics, presets are your primary filters to analyze your data. And if the drill's configurations within that preset differ from the preset configurations, your metrics value may be diminished. As Logic said earlier, the drill dots on the history pages are the historical authority of a drill's configuration. The name of the preset is matched to the historical drill in name only, and being careful with updating live presets will lessen the outcome of a mismatch in configurations between presets and drills. Just because we are always promoting the use of presets for your drills does not mean that you have to use them. If you run a drill and save it without having the configuration saved as a preset, the drill will show up in your history and metrics. Just use the No Preset filter to search for it. However, since the drill was run without saving the configuration to a preset, there will not be a drill dot that captures the historical configuration the drill was run with.
Remember, every time you edit and update a preset while keeping the same name, then run a drill, it will create a new historical record for that drill that will differ from the previous drill's record. So if you are looking for drill consistency within a preset, simply create a new preset name for your preset edits. You also have complete freedom to name your presets and save drills whatever you want. Just remember that drill names can't be duplicated, so leaving some portion of the auto-filled timestamp can be used to mitigate that. Hopefully, Sophia and I have been able to share with you a few different ways of how you can gather and track your training data. From designing your drills and using preset dots and drill dots, you should be able to collect some meaningful drill data. See you next time.